Hello and welcome to a special episode of RimWorld Royalty with GamerMom. We just finished up our Space Dudes Rainbow Base series. Kind of bittersweet. I missed them already. I hope everyone enjoyed episode 30. What I'd like to do for this special episode is take a little tour of some of my colonies from over the past couple of years playing RimWorld. Some of them are pre-royalty mod and some of them are from after. I'm not going to look at all of them. I'm kind of the type of person that I get sick of colonies really easily and just start from scratch. But I'll try to pick a few favorites to show you. So here we go. Let's take a look at the first colony. So I tried to load the very oldest colony I could find, and this one is from 2019. It looks like I didn't get very far. It's like the first summer. 11 days passed since your arrival. So yeah, I only did 11 days. I don't think my colony is doing all that well. It looks like we have one person who's in the hospital and another person who seems to be doing okay. I have like campfires inside, which is a little weird. It's very, very hot inside. I had to load all of the old colonies with like the mods that I was using at the time. So it's going to look different. Each one is going to look a little different with a different set of mods. So I can't check out the temperature with the usual map that I'm used to, the temperature mod, because I don't have that. I didn't have that mod installed for this. But yeah, it looks like from here it's like 27 degrees Celsius inside the rooms, which is too warm. I don't know what the Fahrenheit equivalent would be, but I think that's getting close to maybe 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's too warm. Maybe, yeah, it needs to come off. It looks like I do have a prisoner though, so that was pretty exciting that I was able to do that even back then. I did somehow pick a psychopath. Not very smart of me. I'm reducing resistance instead of recruiting. I think maybe I used to do that first, even though you don't really need to. But even back then I was pretty organized. Like I've got shelves, I've got a freezer that doesn't have, the butcher table is not in the freezer. Tailor bench, my stove is all the way over here. I've got like a huge table. It looks like I spent a lot of wood. Like this was a lot of building like early on. I definitely don't do that anymore. And I've got some cute little fields. This was like a storage room. Maybe I used one of the existing structures. Oh, I have a decent amount of money. That's not too shabby actually. And then looks like I had one person out on a caravan who's just about to arrive home, so that's very interesting. Let's take a look at this world. Yeah. Oh, someone's starving. Oh, our person is starving. Food poisoning and malnutrition. Yeah, these guys are not doing so well. Let's get Rana home. They didn't even have very creative names or personalities. I think I just went, I don't even know if I had prepare carefully back then. I just kind of went with like the default, the basic. Blue is going to research instead of taking care of Angel, so it looks like I'm not even taking care of my colonist properly. Alright, Rana is back. Let's see what their traits were. Oh man, that's terrible! Yeah, this is why now I look, wimp, ugly, incapable of all these things. This is why now I kind of tend to superload my chemical fascination. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why I at least tend to superload at least my first 3 people, because otherwise you're just asking for a situation where, someone's in bed, someone else is sick. I've got this weird power thing going on. I have no idea what I was doing there. Toggling switches instead of toggling the heaters? I don't know what I was doing. This was a couple years ago. Alright, well let's leave this one here. This was my very, very first RimWorld colony and it shows. Let's take a look at the next colony. Okay, here's our second colony. Looks like I got a lot better pretty quickly. This one is much more advanced. It's into the first winter. I've got 5 colonists, so it looks like, oh, actually I've got 7 colonists. A couple of them are out on a caravan. Maybe they were buying or selling or something. Items. I don't know. But it looks like I left it in the middle of a raid. It's kind of strange. They're not doing too bad. Got the basic weapons. Let's check our first 3 people. Big sleeper, nervous. Yeah, it looks like I wasn't yet picking. Oh, well there you go. They would have defeated the person very easily. Not too shabby. Looks like I've got a prison here. It's definitely a very messy colony. Oh, they're torches. Oh, I thought it was like fires. I guess I've got torches in the rooms, but they're still quite warm. I've got heaters as well. I am so glad I got that wall light mod. It is so basic, but and like simple, but it's so nice. What is with all these cats? I guess we had cats join us. I like that I have paths everywhere. That's kind of cute. I like that I have this indoor walled courtyard with like, you know, growing things that I'm growing. Did I put a ceiling on it though? Oh, it's got a sun lamp. Oh, it's indoors and it's it would have a roof as well. I don't know why our animals are going in there though. Oh dear. I'm letting my animals have access to the crops. That's a bad idea. This is kind of great. You can really learn from my mistakes here because I've got quite a lot of them early on. I guess this was gonna be something. A bedroom. Yeah. I was giving people huge bedrooms. Oh my goodness. And little animal beds, animal boxes. Interesting. What am I doing here? Look at this. I've got a freezer, but I've got the heat going into like the workshop with like the beer and the fermenting barrel, which is a very bad idea. How hot is this room? Where's the thing? Oh, does it lead outside? Oh, no, it doesn't. Why would it tell me indoors 21? Oh, it's only 21 degrees. Maybe it's unroofed? I don't know, where's the roof? No. That's so strange. Anyways, at least I had a pretty well set up kitchen, and my butcher thing is neat. I had like a little meat area, although my cat is eating eating my meat to be butchered. And I guess I was storing my leather in the butcher's room, which is interesting. Where's my sewing area? Sewing area over here. I made tool cabinets, which is interesting. I don't really do that anymore. Those cost a lot of steel. Okay, alright, so it looks like my skills improved dramatically, but I was still using a lot of resources that I didn't have to. And I hadn't yet discovered the hygiene mod, so as you can see I've got torches and heaters and all these other things to try to create heat. So yeah, not too bad. I would give this like, I don't know, a 2 out of 10 if I was rating it according to my current standards. Let's take a look at another one. Well, this has been an adventure trying to get the mods to match up. There's a lot of older mods that don't work anymore, but I think I have a set of mods that'll get as many mods that I can access that I had at the time without breaking things. So I'm missing a few. I'm missing, you know, Path of Void, Pawn Rules, Job Splitter, Vein Miner, Pawns are capable, Rescued Pawns will ask, Animals are fun, but I've got kind of the ones that are still around, Color-Coded Mood Bar, Fluffy Breakdowns, Show Hair with Hats, Blueprint, Snap Out, Replay Stuff, Wall Light, Run and Gun, Heat Map, and of course Prepare Carefully in the libraries. So here's hoping, cross your fingers, and hopefully it will not break. What I'm trying to load is the 5th colony that I ever created, pre-royalty. Oh wow, this one was huge. Look at all these people. What's that? Oh my gosh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 colonists. Holy cow. This is incredible. 15th of December, 5506. So 414 days in game. Incredible. Wowza. Look at that, and a lot of them are in red, so that's Devil Strand. This is taking up most of the map. Holy crow. Alright, well let's take a look. Looks like I've definitely got it all walled in. Got some security stations. Oh, I actually remember this one. Yeah. Got some basic walls here. Is this my chicken? That's my chicken. Wreck the rooster. Wow, look at all this. I've got batteries. Interesting. Very cool. Geothermal. Got some mortars around the sides here. Amazing. Fire foam popper. Oh, this must be the barn. Yeah. Another mortar. Autocannon turret. So this must be, is this my kill box? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, that's a door. It's just blocked by wood. I didn't have that mod yet that prevents you from blocking your own doors. Another barn. Holy cow. Oh, look at this. I've got 3 mini turrets. This is my kill box here. It's a zigzag style. Slows them down. Gives you time to get ready. Wow, amazing. And then I could also send people. Looks like I was creating another boxed in area to kind of force them to go through here and past this autocannon and this mortar and this other autocannon. Holy crow. This is amazing. Working on another geothermal. Some fields. North, and for north, these are like the north fields, because I already have those things growing elsewhere. Have the indoor. Looks like I've got a second kill zone here with traps. This is incredible. Wow. Fields, and these were the bedrooms. I actually do really remember this. Yeah. I think this was one of the first, well, yeah, it looks like it was one of the first ones that I really got pretty far into the game. Everyone had royal beds. Wow. Chairs and animal beds and carpet. Beautiful. Oh, and these were even larger beds. This would have been for the couples, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Lacey, Steve, Dill, Tate. Nobody's out on caravan. Another couple of things here. What is this? Pod launcher. Oh, I don't usually get that far. Usually I'm like, no, I want to start again. These were bedrooms, but they're missing the beds. So maybe this is a mod conflict. Maybe I didn't have soft beds, or I did, or who knows. Maybe I was replacing them. Interesting. Wow, okay, and here's my kitchen, dining room. This would have been my freezer. Going out into this like courtyard area, I suppose. And then here's a kitchen here. Oh, this is, I think, a separate kitchen for drugs and medicine. I've got cotton there to make medicine. This would have been my trade beacon. Wow, look at all this money. How rich was I? Show me the money. Look at all those drugs. Oh my goodness. Here it is. $5,000 with 500 gold. Wow. Oh, and look, I had a TV room with a flat screen. So nice. Yeah, so this would have been a separate kitchen for like drugs and beer that I had going here and then sending off to there. And then it looks like here I had a steel butcher table. This little kitchen with 3 stoves for making meals. Putting them in here. Had this nutrient paste dispenser and this huge dining room. And then we had a workshop here. Looks like I had to start protecting the indoors. Looks like we were getting guys, you know, crashing through the ceiling. I even had like rooms for clothing. Holy smokes, man. 2 tailor benches. This is incredible. Yeah, I almost never get to this stage. Look at all these graves. I guess I didn't go the crematorium route. I just buried all my dead enemies. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, I'm really glad I picked this one. This is number 5. I'm like, I'll skip 4 and 3 and just go right to 5, and I'm so glad I did. That's amazing. All right, well, good job. Great. Let's check the map. Oh, it's so weird. I'm used to so many more, tabs at the bottom. So what do we call ourselves? Oh, Bass Clef Glen. Tribe of Singers. Yeah, they always have cute little names like that. Amazing. Well, wow. Well, good job, Bass Clef Glen and all your colonists. Let's take a look at another one, and hopefully it won't take me a million years to load all of the mods. Alright, so this one is colony number 12. Looks like I got pretty far in this one as well. I'm going to play it so we can see people running around. And this one, I decided to pick number 12. I was going to do 11, but I picked number 12 because it's new enough that the version numbers are compatible-ish, like it's not showing in yellow. So hopefully everything will work and nothing will break. This one's cute. I've got a lot of nice little night lights everywhere. I like that. That's pretty adorable. Looks like I've got a lot of rooms. I had the hospitality mod by then. We've got some guests, which is nice. People have Devil Strand summer hats, which is looking quite cute. Oh yeah, this is like the guest area. I remember this. This honestly wasn't that long ago. With that bad habit of, starting new colonies so frequently, I think this is only about maybe, 10 months old, maybe not even. Oh, neat. Oh, this is a jungle one. So you've got jungle animals, elephants and tigers. Very cute. Nice. All right, let's look around a little more. It looks like it had a lot of animals. Holy crow. Chinchillas. I had pet chinchillas, donkeys, llamas, or alpacas, I guess. Horses. Boomalopes. Guinea pigs. Goats. Oh my goodness. Cows. So many animals. Oh, look, I had like a tomb room. That's kind of interesting. Oh, and remember these? Remember embrasures? I don't think they work anymore. I don't think the mod is compatible with the new versions. Those were amazing. I mean, some people say they're a little OP, but I just really loved them. They were so handy. You could just defend from anywhere. I didn't think they were OP. What's this? Oh, I had like an underground drill, and I wanted to like protect it. Same thing with this. Very cool. Oh, I had like chickens and roosters. Was I making like a chicken army to defend the base? Foul. Where's my zones? Let's check my zones. Yeah, I did. I thought I might. Killing field. Where's that? Okay, let's do expand the killing field. Oh, yeah. So I think I would send all the chickens here to like distract the enemies. And I also had a very swampy kill box. That would have helped. Similar to the river kill box that we had in the Space Dudes colony, Rainbow Base. This is very cool. Yeah, I like the guest area. Looks like I also had like flower fields along the paths. Which looks nice. Here's my beacon. Very nice. Workshop here. Pretty. Cute dining room. Lots of beer. I like the kitchen and the butcher room. I was already doing my freezer in the middle with the little hallways, little airlock style. Oh, and this had the riding mod where you could ride animals and do that on your caravan too. It was very handy, but I think it had started causing problems on the big map. where like people wouldn't come back properly or the animals wouldn't come back properly. I forget what the problem was, but it had started causing problems with caravans. So I think that's why I took it out. I love the rec room. Look at these beautiful couches and all these different colors. Rhino and Panthera. Elephant. Nice pool table. Beautiful. Here's like the lab. Nice. I like this. This is a very nice base. Beautiful. Alright, so that was base number... Oh, a tiger is hunting baby goat for food. Oh no. This was, yeah, living in the jungle, man. It's tough. Jungle is pretty tricky. Like your people, they do get, sick, I think, more easily in the jungle. There's so many trees. You have to constantly be chopping trees. There's tigers and other animals. And when you hunt, if you hunt for like elephants and rhinos and those other huge animals, they're quite likely to come back and have a problem and get angry at you. So yeah, looks like this guy is trying to get in by the kill box, so that's not going to work. My animals are all contained, so that was a smart idea. All right, well, we will not stay to find out what happens to this tiger. I bet he will get caught by a steel trap, though. But for now, we will move on to the next base. All right, so here we go. This is the very first royal colony I did. Doesn't look like I got super far. This is the first winter. And I only got to 5 colonists. Hey, we had another shadow. Not like our space dude's shadow, a different shadow. Let me see if I was starting to pick, I think I was starting to make them bi. They probably didn't have cool hair, although it's hard to tell with their hats. Let me make them drop take off your hat. I want to see if you have colorful hair. Oh, okay, so I was starting to make them bi. I was starting to make them have cool hair, but I wasn't like picking, the best characteristics. A couple of them are jealous. That's not good. I don't know if we have any partners. Okay, Kane had like teal hair. That's pretty cool. Let's check social. No, so we didn't have any. Oh, husband. Oh, cool. Shadow and Garrett were married. That's kind of cool. So we had another shadow that was married. So those would have been our original 3, but jealous. So that's not so good. We've got a nice set of animals in our barn. Looks like I had cows, stallions, had some boars, alpacas. Yeah, kind of the usual gang. And it looks like we had a couple new colonists that joined. Oh, are you Oh, you're carrying a smoke leaf. Oh no, you're smoking the smoke leaf. Maybe I hadn't set the drug policy, because you're not that miserable, are you? No, you're in pretty good shape. You're blue. So I hadn't set the policies. I hadn't figured that out yet. Looks like I was using the hygiene mod. I discovered that with the heaters, electric boilers and whatnot, but I wasn't using it to heat the rooms. So either I hadn't discovered the radiators yet, or maybe that hadn't been added yet, because I don't think, it seems to me that wasn't in the original mod. Well, that's neat. I've got like a bridge there. It's not too bad. It's a little colony. We have a prison here. We had a prisoner. We had batteries. Yeah, I mean... Oh, and we had our drugs in this room. Interesting. Ah, Shadow and Garrett. Cute, cute. Nice. This makes me look forward to the next colony where everybody will be queer. I'm so excited. That's going to be great. I'm almost ready for that. I've actually been recording these little snippets of other colonies kind of slowly, like a little bit at a time, because it's a lot of work behind the scenes to like load them and get all the mods and like, you know, reload the game. It always restarts the game. And the first few were a huge PETA because I had to, instead of just loading from the save, loading from the set of mods that went with the saves, I actually had to manually re-add all of the mods for like the ones that were the versions that were older, like not compatible. So it was a huge pile of work for the first few. This one wasn't too bad. It had started getting easier, so hopefully I'll be able to record a few more. Our semester just ended at my university a few days ago. It is the first weekend of May this weekend, so I'm hoping to get this up really soon. I know it's been kind of a break in my usual schedule, but hopefully I will get this up soon, and then we can start the new series, which I'm really excited about, and should be able to get into a good routine for over the summer. All right, well, let's say goodbye to the other Shadow and his husband, and to the first royal colony. It looks like Kane was our royal guy. How far had he gotten? I see that he has... Oh no, he's just... What's that? Shoot frenzy. That's not a royal thing. Oh, he's... Yeah, because we had 2 jealous people. Okay, so I hadn't even had anyone who was royal yet. So I started it, but I hadn't even really got the hang of it. It was only the first winter. I don't think, unless one of these guys. Chemical. See, look at this. I accepted someone who had a chemical interest. And a psychopath. I accepted a psychopath. I am no longer this desperate for colonists that I will take anyone with horrible qualities. Alright, well, let's leave this very first royal colony behind. And I will try to find the first colony, the first royal colony that has actual royal people. Okay, I have found the first colony that has a royal person. This is the 4th royal colony that I created. As you can see, I got quite advanced. I got quite far into it. Looks like the 3rd year, the 3rd summer. And our royal person here is Koala, who was not one of our original colonists. Let's, I guess, get things started and we can follow him around. Looks like a very nice throne room. Oh, Klein. Do we have another? Oh, we had 2 royals. Look at that. Oh, okay. So our 4th person here. Freeholder, 5, and Koala is a yeoman. Okay, so this one, they're split up. So that's kind of interesting. So we had a large throne here, grand meditation throne for Koala, and a smaller throne for Klein. I guess maybe they started out with these 2 small ones. And looked like I had a nice smooth floor, and then I had the high quality floor. That's a pretty nice throne room. And this is a pretty nice space. I remember this space. This was pretty cool. And we had quite a few colonists, which was quite cute. Look at this. Nice kill box. A zigzag here with lots of traps. Nice rec room. It's like our prison was here. Our prison had its own little bathroom. Oh, this I was starting like a, oh, crypto sleep. Was this maybe, I think this had started out as a, as one of those, you know, those places you break into? I can't remember. That's where you get those. Huh, interesting. And then I'm turning it into like a tomb. Looks like one of our people died. Oliver. Usefulness of Slick. Contains Slick Marine dead last summer. Interesting. Here's our guest suite. Looks pretty nice. More guest rooms. Bedroom here. We have sewage treatment, so we got quite far with the hygiene mod. We're not using radiators for heat though. We are still using heaters. So that's kind of interesting. Nice little mini workshop here. Pretty small. Little kitchen, butcher, dining room. Pretty small. Nothing's too big. This is, I guess, our research room. Ooh, we have a nice big lab. Lots of brewing areas. This is our sewing room. I remember this. This wasn't that long ago. It's pretty nice. And our animals are kind of wandering around the edges. Lots of animals. Holy smokes. Hey, Maru, you look cool. I like your hat. Prestige Recon helmet. Nice. Very nice. Lots of farm fields in the middle. Oh, Magna, our female husky. Genderqueer folks. That's pretty cute. I like the name. Oh, and we had Morty, a male Maine Coon. Interesting. Here's our beacon. Oh, this was one of those quests. You know, the quest that you make the monuments. This looks like it was a monument as well, and then I turned it into a royal bedroom. That's kind of a smart idea too. That's a cool thing to try. Looks like this was, I don't know, redoing the floors, but I didn't get that far. All in all, a pretty cute colony. I like this courtyard here, where they have all their, you know, entertainment stuff, the horseshoes. Here's their landing pad. That's pretty cool. Everyone's got nice little bedrooms. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I definitely spent quite a few hours on this one. A little barn here. Another monument, another tomb. Interesting. Interesting. Well, very cool. Well, this was a nice one. Okay, so this one had 2 royals, quite a few colonists. Our original colonists were Glory, Medic, Industrious, Beautiful, Bisexual, Star, a Fast Walker, Tough, Bisexual, quite a bit older, and Caitlin, Hard Worker, and Gourmand. So I think I was starting to tweak the identities a little bit to at least give the original 3 a bit of a better chance. Klein, Rhino, Pyromaniac. Apparently I accepted a Pyromaniac into the colony, so I wasn't being that fussy yet. What is going on with Tao? Why is he a nudist? He must be a nudist. He's not wearing. Yeah, he's a nudist, and he's greedy. What's with the? Are these his arms? Is that a pack? Oh, it's a jump pack. I'm like, he's got the weirdest arms I've ever seen. The jump pack. And Koala, Saku, Locust. Yeah. Sickly. I don't think I'll ever take anyone who's sickly again. It's such a huge pain in the butt. Yeah, nice. I like it. Alright, so that was Royal Colony number 4. I think I had gotten all the way up to somewhere like 20, just because I start new ones so often. So I'll pick another couple of good ones to give you the tour. Alright, so this one is Royal Colony number 13. I checked out another couple that were small and hadn't gotten very far, but this one looks like it had, you know, played quite a lot. It's already 5506, so definitely quite a few years, in-game years invested, not real-life years. This one I thought was kind of interesting because I have several barns all across the top. Like, the animals have a huge grazing area and they have a choice about what kind of barns. Looks like I was using this interesting mod to kind of keep track of everyone's mood and whatever. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Moody, I think the name is, yeah, the name is just Moody there. Yeah, I liked it, but it does take up, you know, a fair amount of space, so I guess I didn't continue, but it's a good one, especially if you have a lot of people, which this colony definitely does. I do remember this one actually. Poppy, Rose, and Dahlia. I don't know why they have dots after their names. Other people do as well. I think I was trying to easily keep track of which people could go on caravans or not. I don't know. Yeah, let's take a look at what everyone's up to. Looks like I had really nice bedrooms here for some of them. Oh, for couples, I suppose. And what was neat here was that I was using the painting mod. Let me try to find it to try to remember what it was called. No, it wasn't planning. What was it called? It was like a little paint. I'll have to look it up and put it in the description or pop it on the screen if I remember. But yeah, it was a very cool one. You could paint all of your furniture and have, you know, different matching palettes and whatnot, which was super cute. So you can see here I was starting like a pride rainbow theme here with bedrooms. I have a red one, orange, yellow, green, and I had painted like the chairs to match, and I had matching lights, which was super cute. So I think I had planned on doing like a big blue room here and a purple room here that were gonna be, you know, bigger. Got a nice kill box here. Wow. Oh, this is good. I should go back to doing this. Putting sandbags in between the spike traps to kind of slow the guys down. And then in this area, we've got some turrets, autocannons, and mini turrets. And then the colonists can all line up here. Quite a lot of space, which is nice. Here we've got our tomb. Looks like we lost one colonist along the way. Blakey, houseboy, okay. And this looks like our royal room, and it looks like I was also using the windows, the glass and windows mod, which is nice. Dahlia and Kai was our royal couple. I think Dahlia was the royal. Dahlia was the royal. She was already a countess. Interesting. She had quite a few abilities. Throne speech, word of trust, neural heat dump, vertigo pulse, skip, invisibility. Wow. Skip shield. I never really got into using these, but I really should use them more with my royals. It's not something I got, you know, very advanced and practiced at using. Looks like they've got their own private washroom, which is very nice. Their bedroom is super high quality. Extremely impressive, 137. And they've got a nice little dining room here with lavish meals. That was probably their main space as well. And then here we have the regular bedrooms, quite a few of them. They're quite big as well. Oh, and I had ceiling lamps. That's part of the glass mod, I believe. Nice. Research room, workshop. And we have a really nice throne room here. Look at this. Dahlia. Oh, and it looks like I had a second royal as well. Metiobassas. Wow, that's a very complicated name. Word of Joy and Solar Pinhole, but was only an acolyte. Wow, not too bad though, honestly. That's still pretty high up. Beautiful throne room. Love the carpet. And look, I even have a little dining room here, like a secondary dining room. Oh, and a pool. This is what the pool looks like, and this is the hot tub. It takes a lot of water though. So you have to make sure before you put those in, you've got a really good water system. Otherwise, you'll lose all your existing plumbing capacity. Where would my water? I've got a water tower up here. I've got another one up here. I may have even had a third one somewhere too, to be sure I didn't run out. What is this? Is this another royal room? Might be a royal guest room. I might have been preparing for that final quest. Since Dahlia was a countess, there is that final quest. I've never been able to beat the game. I don't usually get that far because I'm really interested in starting fresh. There's nothing I love better than a fresh colony and just starting everything from scratch. So I often don't get this far, but it looks like this time I was preparing to maybe do the final quest, which is when you have to host another royal person for, I guess, I don't know if it's a week or 10 days or something, or a season, and then you get a lot of raids during that time. So maybe I tried it, I'm not sure. Maybe I failed. Nice rec area here. So this is, I think, our main dining room. So we had kind of two dining rooms. Barrack is here. Guest rooms are super nice. Look at this. Super fancy. Wow. So many of them too. Amazing. Oh, there's Rose. You can see her hair is purple because she's in the bath. Nice armor, everybody. Quite a lot of people had good armor. Yeah, and look, Javier has nice armor too. So I think the little period after their names were signifying either my best soldiers or perhaps people that I was sending on caravans. Yeah, they might have been the soldier. Oh, Fitz is a good soldier too. Oh, I remember Sugar. Oh, the you know, it's funny. The new this is new. See this occupancy check? So you have to tick it off now to get pawns to check if anything in the room is reserved before trying to use it, and it prevents them from walking in on each other. So this is brand new, so this wouldn't have been checked because its feature wasn't available back then. So yeah, if you have older colonies, you're going to want to run around checking that now that it has that. I was going to check out Sugar. She was my main cook. I totally remember her. Base area, is she not healthy? Oh no, she's doing okay. Is everybody confined to base area? Nope, just Sugar. I don't know what was going on with her. Anyways, here's our cooking area. This is how I like to have it set up. I got like fridge in the middle and freezer. And then I have my like lab on one side and my kitchen on the other. Why is there a boomalope in the house? Boomalope, go hang out with the animals. You too. Maybe people just got back from a caravan, I wonder. I don't usually have boomalopes wandering through the house. What is this? Oh, a steel large bin. Is anything inside? That's weird. It looks like I've got like a sub freezer that people don't usually go into that I'm storing like food for caravans, I suppose. Nice. Oh, looks like I had grilling set up. That's neat. Had my little soup, of course. I do like my soup. Nice. Oh, and a condiment prep table. We were high gear here. Oh my gosh, look how much smoke leaf I had. So many meals. Holy smokes. This was a solid operation. Look at this nice hospital. All hospital beds, vitals monitors in between. Lots of body parts, including some bionics. Every room has like a sculpture or two. This is very advanced. Look at this rec room. Wow! TV, Glassworks TV. That's different than even the flat screen. Chess table, billiards table, poker table. This had some extra stuff. Steel darts board and steel arcade machine. Those may be part of a mod. Little animal area. Oh, and a library. Look at all the books. How cute are these, eh? And what's this? Oh, a computer. Yeah, you can get a little computer for people to use. How come these are brown and these are colorful? Huh. That's strange. This is a nice guest room. I like that. Some graves outside. That's kind of weird. This would have been my water zone. Wow. Look at all that. Oh yeah, here was the other water tower. So I had two up here and this was the main one. I guess the first one. Amazing. Lots of water to keep that pool going. Workshop, sewing room, writing room, laser sculpting. So that's for jewelry. So I was keeping like the diamond, ruby, jade, and sapphire, and then people can make jewelry here. This was for glass. Amazing. Indoor hydroponics. What's this? Oh, and this is our prison. I remember this. We moved it. I think it used to be here. This used to be our prison, this small room. And then we built a bigger barracks out here that had like a nutrient paste dispenser and hospital prison beds, colorful furniture. You can even you can paint the toilets and all those features, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely spent a lot of time here. And I've got like the double wall thing going on to kind of provide. I did like wooden walls to start. And then I've got, I guess these are slate walls on the outside. And then this barn area as well. Pretty amazing. And I had the deep drilling. Pretty cool. Wow. Oh, he's there visiting the grave. Amazing. I even had turrets kind of sprinkled throughout. That's pretty impressive. And another tomb over here. I had 2 tombs. And this looks like, I remember having a few infestations here. We were mining out a bunch of stuff. Oh, are they getting some soup? Sugar, get some soup. Is it fine soup or regular soup? Oh, Sugar's busy cooking. Fitz, do you want to get it? No? Oh, you're going to go eat. Oh, somebody get the soup. Sugar? No, I want to see the soup. We'll see the soup and then we'll head off. So, nice. Okay, it's just regular soup. Bummer. Alright, so this was Royal Colony number 13. And I'll maybe grab another couple that were kind of towards the end. Let's check their bios and see where I was at. Yeah, fast walker, tough. And I would have given her a clean slate of health to begin. So this was when I started to really make sure my first few people were always hard workers, industrious, steadfast, whatever. And of course, all bi, as always. And with cool hair, blue, pink, and I think Dahlia had teal or something. Here, take your hat off, Dahlia. We want to see you. Take off your recon helmet. Yeah, you have these cool teal hair, that's about the color my hair is in real life, actually. Not all of it. I get like, I have like an asymmetrical haircut, and I get half of it kind of bleached at the front, the longer side, and the other side is really, really short, like usually number 4 razor short, especially in the summer. Although with the pandemic, it's kind of been different. But yeah, and then I usually do teal. I'll usually start out purple. I'll dye it like purple during the summer, and then I'll go teal during the winter just because it stays a lot longer. But yeah, colorful hair. It's fun. All right, well, let's say goodbye to Royal Colony number 13, and we'll check out maybe 1 or 2 more to finish up the tour. Okay, so welcome to Royal Colony number 17. This colony, I had wanted to try doing a style where you dig into the mountain. I know there's, definitely high risk of infestation, but I had wanted to try it, and I did start it. I don't know if I ever did have an infestation. I did kind of get it started, but yeah, this was the one. I had started having some glitches with the hospitality mod that I couldn't figure out where that was coming from. I think it was conflicting with another mod, so I had to abandon ship on this one. Yeah, but it was a nice attempt, and it was really interesting to see just how much mining you have to do when you're trying to build your base into the side of the mountain. I think I did make sure that I started with a really good mining person. Yeah, level 7. Anyone else May had 5. This one had 6. So yeah, my first 3 people were all pretty good miners. They were all industrious and iron-willed. So this was when I first started, doing the stacking the deck at the beginning to make sure that I had a really solid first 3 people. Looks like I even named the colony after them, industrious and colorful, because of course they've got their funky cool hair, and they were also colorful. So not much, this one's a bit of a smaller one. I'll just give you a quick tour. Looks like we finally had a dining room kind of carved in, but you can see with the planning mod with all the colors where I'd kind of planned to put everything. I think this had been intended to be the medical, like the hospital area, and I was doing bedrooms up in here with this as a hallway. barracks. Guest room was here, although it kind of got weird. I'll see if any guests show up because it is kind of strange what ends up happening to them. Not only was I getting these weird little things, guests were like getting stuck, and they were I think they were stuck in their beds, and then they kept trying to eat, but then the foods would like pile up on the floor. Anyways, it was very, very strange and glitchy. Um, it was quite weird. I couldn't figure it out. I think I eventually figured out what mod was conflicting, but by then I'd already started a new one. And it hasn't happened since, thank goodness. So hopefully I won't have any problems with any of the future colonies. We're taming buffaloes. That's kind of interesting. Looks like we have a pretty nice prison barracks here. Nice floor and everything. Looked like I'd stopped using like the painting mod. Nothing was painted any special colors. Like a small little farm here right at the front door. Oh, eclipse. Alright, I'm not going to worry about research. Very small freezer here, small kitchen. There's buffaloes in the kitchen. Yeah, I really hadn't gotten too far. This was like the water area. So I did have basic washroom facilities here, but I didn't get very far. I had managed to like wall off, the area, which was good. Oh, all the animals. Yeah, so not too bad. I guess I'll leave it here if we don't see any guests arrive. But this was number 17. Would have been happening around the time as the Space Dudes colony, because it is a 2021 save. And I started the Space Dudes in, I think, end of December, early January. So would have been happening simultaneously. So let's say goodbye to number 17, and we will go see one last colony. Maybe I'll pick my newest one. So the final colony I'm going to show you is one that should actually look familiar. It's the circular base. And if you recall, I shared a picture of this base in the Space Dude series because I was doing it simultaneously. It also has the character Ito, who is another sheet-torn sheet quack who got renamed. As you can see, they're having a solar flare right now, so the power is all wonky, but hopefully they'll get through that quickly and we can do a proper tour of the base. I checked the date on this save file, and believe it or not, I have not opened this in a month. Like literally, like one day from today, it'll be a full month. Oh, a Tyrannus, that's cute. Okay, hi. It'll be a full month, which I find so interesting, because normally, like, that's gotta be the longest time that I have gone without RimWorld, probably since buying the game, way back, probably, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I have no idea. I don't remember. But anyways, very addictive game. I definitely have played it pretty consistently. I think I might have taken a break before the Royal DLC came out, and then when that came out, I was kind of my interest was reignited. But yeah, that's definitely the longest I've gone in a very, very long time. I would have recorded a couple of episodes for like the Space Dudes in early April, but even with those, I think I did them early enough and ahead of time so that I could just put them up and have them be posted on my regular schedule, because I knew going into like exam weeks with final papers and projects, there was no way I was gonna have enough time, and it was pretty crazy. Like, we just finished our exam session a few days ago, and it was pretty heavy, but we have survived. Definitely shout out to all the university students out there, whether you're in grad school like me, or undergrad, or even high school. Like one of my kids is in high school. It's normally really hard and challenging. With the pandemic, it is like, it's brutally difficult just to be on Zoom all day and have so much time in front of a screen. Especially because, yeah, all of our hobbies are in front of screens, so it does make it more challenging. Anyways, enough about school. Let's get to the base. So you can tell the pattern here is circles. We have like a central circle with circular, like wedge-shaped bedrooms, and then we've got kind of a few semi-rectangular shapes, and then other circular shapes on each of the edges, northeast, south, and west. These bedrooms I think are cool. They're like, you know, an eighth of the circle wedge. I really like the look of these. They look very cool with the little sculpture in the corner. This is Ito's room. We have a bedroom here for our royal person, Sarah, who was one of the original 3. And their spouse is Riley, who was also one of the original 3. Where's their bio? Cool peeps, that was their colony. The cool peeps. Oh, they're mining. Okay, and blue. Yeah, I remember these guys. Long time no see, guys. I missed you. Very cool. So yeah, so we had one of our wedges was the kitchen, which is right next to the med bay. I guess we're working on steel hospital beds. Yeah, I seem to recall steel has been in short supply, which is why we've now got this ground penetrating scanner set up, and they're mining the last of the steel. I really like these center wedges. They used to hold a lot more. Like this used to be the workshop, this used to be the dining room and rec room, but I really like that we now have this really huge, massive dining room, extremely impressive rec room. Oh, actually it's called a library now because of the bookshelves. If those were absent, it would be a rec room. We've got TV, billiards table, poker table, all the usual stuff for a rec room, guest rooms. We've got some nice guest rooms, and lots of bathrooms, which has been great, because that has limited the chance that people, you know, walk in on each other. I'm not going to go around taking all these occupancy checks, but yeah, normally it would have worked well before the mod. I'd even had to create this secondary housing area, bedroom area over here, because we had started to have so many colonists, which was great. And this, we had another half circle for our hydroponics. This was, I don't know what I was going to try to do here. I think I was going to do a normal wedge and then like a partial wedge, because we had this steam geyser that I wanted to build the power plant over. But it might have looked okay. Might have looked weird, I don't know. Yeah, and then we've got our setup here with the water towers. This was our throne room. We just had the regular throne. We didn't have the really big one yet. And we had a tomb area here that was in process of being built, not finished yet. Looks like I was just getting around to double walling here, and I was doing the walls sandwiched together instead of having a space between. I haven't really decided, like, you know, which one would be better than the other. I'll keep experimenting and see. But yeah, and then here we've got our workshop, which I really like, because we've got our orbital trade beacon in the middle. I really like having like the workshop all in one huge space with the orbital trade beacon in the middle. I think I'm going to try to create this again, even if I don't do a circular themed base. I can at least do a circular themed workshop / trade area. It's just so convenient to have everything all in one space, like the sewing and the weapons and just everything. It's been really convenient. The only thing I would say with this base that I kind of didn't like is that it was hard to get inside, like from one place to another, especially when you start adding these on. So like if you see these guys going through, to get from the kitchen to like this field, they have to go through this door, out here, out this hallway, and out this way. And part of that's because I have the freezer and they can't go through the freezer. But like, well, I didn't have like outdoor, you know, I wish I'd put a door there and like there and there and maybe here as well to kind of have an easier way outside, or even if there was a way to kind of stick a door here somehow. I don't know how it would have worked, but it's definitely like people end up taking a roundabout path because they have to go like in and then through and then back out. So it's not ideal for pathfinding, but it does look really cool with the circles and stuff, I find. I even did rounded corners on the external walls, and I looked up like patterns online that have like the circular, pixel patterns for that, which was very, very cool. Here's our kill box. Nothing complicated. Just spike traps with concrete, a bit of a zigzag pattern, and then a really long killing field. Not enough room for all the people now that I've got tons of people, so I was starting to expand into this area. Also had a landing beacon, which is very cool, because otherwise I find like if you don't have a landing pad, sometimes they'll like land in the middle of your field, and then it changes the zone. Like let's say they land in the middle of your zone, it actually like shrinks the zone. It'll do this wherever it lands, it'll like take the zone away, which is like, why are you doing that? And then you have to like find it and redo it, so it's kind of strange. Looks like I was gonna do a small little bedroom here or something with like this circle. Might have been planning to do one over here. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think that's about all I really have to show you. It's always tricky when you have like mining happening, like a deep drill happening elsewhere on the map. It looks like I was going to try to stretch a power conduit all the way over. It's always kind of a toss up. The alternative is to like charge up batteries and then bring the batteries out. You just got to remember to always put a roof so that they don't get set on fire, and also to change them up because the batteries don't have any way of replenishing, obviously. So yeah, so this is the final base. This was circular base. I don't think it's changed too much since I showed a picture of it, but I like it. I like it. I think it looks really cool. I don't know if I will go back to this. I will probably create the new, colony for queer folks, whatever I decide to name that. And then I will maybe create a new colony to just play for my own recreation time, since I should have more of that now that the semester is over. I still have to do my volunteer placement, which is like working, but I don't have any classes this semester for like summer semesters, so it should give me some free time, and I should be able to put out, I'm hoping at least like one video a week with the new colony. So I hope you have enjoyed my little tour. It's been a nice break for a couple of weeks, but I have missed it because I find this really fun just to record and talk, and yeah, I don't know, I love to talk. So thank you to my like 2 viewers that have consistently been watching. I don't know if it's always the same 2 or different 2, but I always feel happy when I see like 1 view or 1 like or something like that. It's something I just do for fun, so I don't really care, but it's nice to have little feedbacks here and there. So thanks for watching. I hope you like the tours, and I'm hoping to bring the new queer colony episodes starting very soon, so fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.